we visit the place from the historical part, villa, and then the cellars, and then we come back here in the kitchen for the tasting, okay? So we start from the map to understand the place. So usually, in my experience, I start from the map because for us it's very important to understand, first of all, the area where we are. We are in the center of Tuscany, between Florence in the north, Siena in the south, Arezzo on east, and Pisa on west. So it's a very big region, and for European countries, for European people, the region is very important in the rapport of the wine. Europe in general, the wine region represents the first important element of the production because influenced naturally the characteristic of the wine, like terroir, so like combination between soil, weather, water, but also for the different rules we maintain in the specific wine regions. I open the main door of our villa and we enter in the main courtyard. Prego!
Grazie, grazie.
It's the wood of the fire. Where we are. The name of this villa is Villa Medicea di Lilliano Malenchini. This is a villa. So in the name, the different word of the name represented the history of this place. It's a villa. The villa represented for the people 100 years ago, the generation of my grandfather, represented the economic and social system. The reason of this is in the origin of this place. The Medici Villa of Lilliano was built from Francesco Maria Medici in 1672, second to the last generation of the family. He was a priest, he was a cardinal, a bishop of Catholic Church, and he wanted a secret place to meet the ladies. So this is the reason, because we have on the back the house, and not like in the other Medici villas, the main facade in front of the street. This is the main courtyard to separate the different activities with the storage, cellars, workers, and now we go to open the house. Okay. Welcome, prego, prego. So here live now Malenchini family. They bought the property in 1832, and this is their summer residence. So normally they live here in between April and October. In this moment the house is closed. This is the main passage, the main is the entrance, yes. The best place, because naturally show immediately there, and permit us to go in the garden.
Wow! That is quite the door opening.
So you see the very beautiful part is on the back. It's a secret in front of the street. So
really
people don't imagine what happened back to the door in front of the street.
Oh my goodness, spectacular.
We are in front of Chianti Hills. This is the very typical image of Chianti with oak, cypresses, olive, vineyards. So
Wow.
it's
And it's a beautiful day as well.
yes. So today we are very
It
lucky.
is lovely.
We call this period usually the 11th of November. November 11th
Yeah, yeah.
is for us. Estate di San Martino, San Martino summer is a special moment of the year when come back the sun. It's not every year like this,
yes, I get it.
but we
Yes.
call this period Estate di San Martino because usually, normally we have sun. It's possible to have, and so the 2-3 days we have in November when arrives so big sun because November is normally rainy. Summer finish middle of September. Then we have a period strange, and usually the last week of October, first week of November, it's for us the big period of for us is the holiday of for you is Halloween, for us is Saint, and we remember the people die. So we are in the hills, so the garden have to step.
And so these are all the olive tree.
See, but from here you cannot see the property. The property is only the olive close to the wall.
Okay.
Our because we are in a corner of the property, so between the trees, you see there is a yellow between the trees.
Yes, I do.
This is another villa built from the father of Francesco. Francesco, our first owner, built the villa in 1672. In front of us there is the Medici villa of Lappeggi, built I think 30-40 years before for the father. Is the father of Francesco built. So Francesco used the other villa opposite. The other villa is bigger than us, and he used the other villa for the official meeting, and this is for the secret meetings. The towers on the left was an ancient watching tower in 13th century, so it's only the corner on the left is the oldest part of the villa, and the rest is all from 1672. 16 bedrooms, and we can, I think we can have 35-45 guests in the property. Depend a lot from. Usually, also in April they put new leaves, and in May we have the blooming of olive to pick now. So normally the period to pick the olive is between the middle of October and of November, depend from the season. But remain evergreen, the leaves don't fall. In this moment, for us, the main production are olive and grape, because naturally in the big change in the with the industrialization of Italy, so the big change of our economy, also the agriculture change. So in a villa like this, 80 years ago, the farmers produce every food, so we have many space for many crops, so wheat, vegetable. Now, naturally, we need more intensive production, and this is a region with the characteristic good for grape and olive, because it's a region, olive and grape don't need so big machines, so big tractor. It's we have a lot of hills, so it's grape and olive very rustic in our, and so the climate, the soil, the hydrogeological organization, it's better for these two crops. In our hills, it's not so easy to produce wheat, for example.
Right.
And this is the big space we use normally for the weddings or party, sometimes corporate. So it's a big space with many options, many possibilities. It's a multifunction. It's a multifunction place.
Yes.
So it's possible to set up many things from parties to, yes,
Concerts, dances.
yes, everything. It's the typical smell of this period when it's the day it's humid, and so we start to, until 1 week ago, it's we don't use the
We
fire.
don't need a fire.
Yeah, we don't need. So you can see Florence there and the cathedral,
Oh my goodness, yes.
and around this terrace the property. So vineyards. Now the vineyard is brown because it's without leaves, and the olive groves. You see the roof on my left is the La Torre farmer house, so it's delimiting this side of the property, and all this part until the white houses, the white village there, and the forestry is the 200 acres property of our villa. And naturally now, like I said, we have many other activities. We produce extra virgin olive oil and we produce wine.
I just can't get over how beautiful it is here.
See, naturally, this is the normal feeling, the more normal situation. Then we have some days when we have the wedding very busy.
Very chaotic, crazy.
So,
busy.
but in any case, also in the day busy, you can feel the atmosphere of the countryside with the possibility, because it's so big, so green, so without car, without this is we are very close to Florence, so
Yes,
now a lot of the whole farmer houses in this area, in this zone, changed in normal house, because now this area represents like a suburb of Florence, and so many people worked in Florence live. Now we go in the cellar, so we leave more the origin of this place to see the modern part. So to see, like in this place so important for our history, crossing the century, arrive until now with the wine production of Malenchini family. So it's the Malenchini and now Diletta, the owner. So this is now the modern cellar. The building is old, but inside the technology is new. We renovated this cellar, I think, from 1992, 99. So this is our barrels, in the big barrels made in Italy, but with Slavonian oak we age Chianti, Sangiovese, the main grape of Chianti. And this is the main cellar for our Chianti. We have in the second room the small barrel we use principally for Cabernet. And this, like I said, maintain more the traditional characteristic, because it's don't change, the wood maintain. Is the porosity of the wood permit the oxygenation of the wine, and this is the reason of the aging process in the wood, more than the wood flavor. So the wood flavor represent not the main reason because we age the wine in the wood, is the second reason. The main reason is because the porosity of the wood permitted the micro-oxygenation. The micro-oxygenation is the reason of the aging.
Now, are these cellars original to the property?
Yeah, it's the same. All you see It's from 1672.
Okay, so for when
Only this, this is we are below the old watching tower, so this part, this corner is from 13th century.
Oh, wow.
12,
This is
13.
older than that.
Yeah, but only this corner because Francesco built the villa around this corner.
That makes sense.
And there is also, this is the part below the house where we maintain the ancient orchaia. Orchaia is the olive oil storage, and we maintain the whole bottles. This is more historical part for us. In this moment, the orchaia is empty. We don't use the orcho for extra virgin olive oil. We prefer more neutral ambient and more cleaning surface, more steel tanks also for the olive oil. And this part is a part we show principally to connect with our history. And we have here some barrels of our traditional wine called Vinsanto. Vinsanto is a wine made with the raisin grape. So the grapes stay 3 months to dry, and then we press and we produce wine. It's a special wine. Normally the production is no more than 1,000 bottles. Every year to produce 1 bottle of Vinsanto we need many kilos of grapes, 8-9 kilos. Usually a normal bottle need 1 kilo, 2 kilos. And this I call a self-made wine. Okay, now we can go in the kitchen to taste some wines.
I'm so excited to try this wine after that amazing tour.
As we wrap up our time here at Villa Medicea di Lilliano Meloncini, we honestly couldn't have asked for a more meaningful experience.
Diletto. What does diletto mean?
Diletto is the name, and it's like France is like. And Diletta is a very traditional name of Florence. Like Lorenzo, like.
Like a person, a man's name.
Yeah, sure. It's the name of the owner.
Okay.
It's the woman of the family work with us, and she's our winemaker.
Okay.
The private tour felt deeply personal and unhurried, filled with stories that didn't just inform us, but truly brought this place to life. From the history to the wines, every detail reflected the passion, care, and soul behind this remarkable estate. But more than anything, it was the warmth of the people here that made this visit unforgettable. We were welcomed not just as guests, but as friends, and that's something that stays with you. Experiences like this are why we love to travel, because it's never just about where you go, but about the people who open their doors and share a piece of their world with you. Thank you, Villa Medicea di Lilliano Meloncini, for such a beautiful and memorable visit. And thank you for joining us on this journey. Until the next adventure.